Hi everybody, it's Joey. I'm here to do 13 Reasons Why, what I think of this season of 13 Reasons Why, the final season. I think I have enough room on my camera. I just went to Bath & Body Works haul, but I think I have enough room to do this. I have like 10-15 minutes, which is more than enough time to just give my thoughts about the show. Now, I've talked about the show in favorites videos in the past and other videos in the past, but I've never done like a individual video of 13 Reasons Why. Now, 13 Reasons Why, there's not a lot of unscripted shows that I love. There really isn't. I really don't like I love a lot of reality shows, but there's not a lot of unscripted shows. I mean, excuse me, scripted. Did I say scripted? Scripted shows. There's not a lot of scripted shows that I watch and I love, especially when it comes to Netflix. I'm not really into Netflix shows. I like a lot of the Netflix movies, and I love a lot of things that they put on Netflix. But, hello, Clueless is on Netflix this month. My favorite movie of all time. But when it comes to TV shows, aside from maybe Queer Eye, because I do love Queer Eye, there's no other shows on Netflix that they've came out with that I've like fallen in love with, honestly. So 13 Reasons Why was literally the first for me. So when it came out originally in 2017, I was blown away. I was blown away. It was like my favorite. As just overall, the first season I think will always be the best. I don't think anything could beat it. This season is like my second favorite, no lie. But I know a lot of people don't like this season and they had some issues with it, and we'll get into it in a second. But the first season I think will be everyone's favorite. I mean, it's a classic, it's the original. I don't think anything could beat it, honestly. So the first one's definitely golden. It's in its own league. It's in its own league. And I knew when they killed off Hannah Baker, because that's the whole premise of the show, that if they continued on with it, it would be a very different show. Like it's not going to be the same. In the second season, they tried to bring Hannah Baker back in flashbacks, and Clay was seeing her as like a ghost or something. But they just couldn't bring back Hannah Baker. She's dead. That's it. Like, there's no way of bringing back the character. You can bring her back as many flashbacks as you can, but there's not much more you can tell of that story. It's basically done. So, the first season, I feel like, could have been its own, like, movie. It didn't even have to be a series. It could have been its own movie and then ended there. But they went on with it for second, third, fourth seasons because it was such a success. So when the second season came, I liked it. I liked the second season a lot. A couple of scenes that stood out to me in the second season, which was like they all was testifying on the witness stand, and I love the scene with the mother and Bryce when she slapped Bryce across the face when she found out Bryce raped Hannah. But yeah, the second season wasn't my favorite. I know I cried a lot in the first season. The second season, I didn't shed any tears. The third season came, and then this British girl came up on the scene, and not a lot of people liked her. The fans didn't like her. I personally didn't like her. I thought she was going to be the killer. I thought they were going to have her, and I thought when she was talking to the police in those flashbacks, I thought that she was literally confessing her crimes. And that in the last episode, it was going to be revealed that she killed Bryce, and that she's the killer. And that was going to be the end of her. But she ended up being, like, the hero that she went in. She told she lied for Alex and everything. And she said that, it was Monty who killed Bryce. And then Monty died in jail. And before Monty died, he had his little coming out moment with Winston. So the third season was really good. I really liked the third season. It really revolved around Bryce and who killed Bryce, right? So the fan had backlash about this British woman. They didn't really like her that much. And so the fourth season, they demoted her, pretty much. Like, she wasn't in a lot of the season and in the third season, she was the main cast member, honestly. She was even more main than Clay was. But the fourth season, she kind of like, they literally had to like demote her because the fans were not feeling her. And I wasn't feeling her either, to be quite honest with you. I know it's just a show. And I don't think she should have gotten the backlash she got because it is just a show. It's not real. But I personally don't like her character. She didn't fit in well with the cast, and I just don't like her. Her character. Not the actress, the character. So that was that. So third season was definitely a really good season. It definitely redeemed itself after the second season. but it's still not the same as the first. Now, the fourth season came, and when I found out it was the final season, I was a little bit shook. I was like, oh, you know, but I understood, like, it had to end. It had to end, because at the end of the day, like, they can't keep going on with this. Like, this is their graduation this season, they have to end it, so this is the final season. I did read, I saw one spoiler, and I was a little bit upset about that, that I saw one spoiler. The spoiler, okay, so this is the spoilers now, so if you have not seen the fourth season, stop now, or forever hold your peace. But comment down below and let me know what your favorite season of 13 Reasons Why is, and if you like this season. But anyways, so I did see a spoiler, and the spoiler was the person who died this season. So the person who died this season was Justin, and I saw the spoiler, and I was really upset about that because I don't like spoilers. And I'm not shocked that he died. Like, no one's shocked about it. You know, he was struggling with drugs on the show, so we kind of figured that he was gonna go if there was gonna be another cast member to die. But I just don't like spoilers, so it didn't really ruin anything for me, but I just still don't like spoilers regardless. But yeah, he did die this season, and it was really sad. I cried like a bitch. I cried as if it was my best friend who died. I don't even know, like, I literally was hysterical. My whole tissue box, if you had me on Instagram, you guys saw my picture I took a picture of, and it was like, my Instagram story, and it was like all these tissues. My tissue box was empty, bitch. There was no tissue left. I was crying hysterical. Okay, so the final episode's like an hour and a half long. Like, it's like, each episode was an hour, the last episode was an hour and a half long. It was really like a movie. And I liked it. I did. What I don't like about this season is the unanswered questions. There's a lot of unanswered questions and a lot of, like, things that didn't make much sense. Like, Clay's drug test came back positive, and they really explained why that was going on. They really didn't explain why Clay was seeing Bryce and Monty as ghosts, and why he keeps seeing these ghosts, and why he keeps having these spasm attacks. And they didn't really explain Jessica either, and why she was having these moments where she was, like, seeing ghosts as well. Like, she was also seeing Bryce, the ghost of Bryce and stuff. I'm like, why are they seeing ghosts? Like, are they, like, schizophrenic? Like, I don't know if they were being drugged. I don't know what it was. I thought they were being drugged, and my brother thought the same thing. I was like, they must be being drugged, but they never spoke about it. So that was never explained, and it was just odd, because it was an hour and a half long finale. It was only 10 episodes, but the last episode was an hour and a half. And I thought they were at least going to explain it in the hour and a half, but they didn't. They really didn't. So I think they should have just had the 13 episodes like they always did, or whatever. But to not explain what the hell this season was about it was really weird. It was a lot of unanswered questions, and I'm like, there's not going to be another season, so why are you not answering them? It was just kind of like the definite, like, the buzz in the room that, like, no one, it was just an empty space that they never filled. They never really got to the bottom of the mysteries and the shit that was going on around this season. However, overall, I really did like this season. It is my second favorite, and it's because I just liked how they didn't keep doing the flashbacks. This was the first season they didn't do flashbacks, and they just stuck in the present tense. And a lot of shit went on. Like, I loved the camping episode. I loved the Valentine's Day episode. I did love the finale, the series finale. I did like how they ended it. They ended it how they begun it, which was with Hannah Baker's tapes, and they buried them. They buried the tapes. And they started a new chapter, I guess, in their lives. It was a very emotional, heart-wrenching season. It definitely was. I loved the gay storylines. I loved how they had Alex come out. I was a little shocked about it because I thought Alex was straight, but I liked how they did that. I liked how they didn't really have him come out per se. Like, he did come out to his family and stuff, but it kind of was like, it wasn't like a big shock to anyone. Everyone kind of was like, who cares? And I kind of liked how they did that, because coming out should not be a big deal. It should be like, you're gay and that's okay and that's it. It shouldn't be like, oh my god, you're gay, or oh, this big coming out thing. Like, no, it should be like, listen, I'm gay, I like guys, and that's it. It shouldn't be like this big storyline. So I kind of liked how they eased into that. However, I didn't know Alex was gay. I mean, I know he's gay in real life. The actor is gay in real life, but I did not know that they were going to make him gay this season. Because for all we knew, he was straight. He dated Jessica and whatever, so... But I still wasn't shocked that they made him gay. So I kind of liked that, and then he had this jock boyfriend. He was kind of cute, and there was one jock this season. It was a new character. His name was Diego. He was a Spanish jock, and he was so fine. He was the sexiest actor that had ever got on this show. I'm telling you right now. He was hot as hell. OMG. And I was hoping he was gay in real life, but he's not gay in real life. He's straight. But he is just fine as F. He was dating Jessica this season. Oh my god. Oh, he was so good. But anyway, so I liked the Alex and his boyfriend storyline. I thought that was cute. I did like how they ended it on a sour note. Like, Justin did die, but they kind of ended on a note where it was like, he died, but everyone got to still live on. And Jessica had a speech at the graduation, which really, like, moved me. She said something like, you know, these people that, no, there should be more people here today. There should be more of us graduating today, and there's not. And you know, she was wondering why that had to be. Like, why did so many students have to die and go? But she was like, listen, like, you know, that's life, and, you know, we're living, and we graduated. It was sad. It was sad, because when you think about it, a lot of students did die. You know, it was Justin died, that Spanish guy from the first season died in the car wreck. You had, Hannah Baker died. She killed herself. And then you had Bryce and Monty, too, who also died. So, you know, it's a very emotional, sad show. Like, it definitely gets you. Winston, his character, I thought he was playing Alex, but he wasn't. We found out that he really did like Alex. But there was really no need for his character. I thought he was going to come and, like, really expose these people, but he really didn't do what I thought he was going to do. And it was kind of a little, like, oh, I was like, wow, like, his character wasn't what I expected he was going to be. He turned out to be really sweet and nice and caring, but I thought he was going to be this bitch that was going to seek revenge for Monty, but it didn't happen. But it was cute. He had, like, this dance with his ghost of Monty at the prom, which I thought was cute. And then I also thought Alex and Charlie, you know, the guy who was dating in the season, them winning prom king and queen, which I thought also was cute. So yeah, overall it was a great season. I liked it. They made Clay crazy as fuck this season, and they didn't really explain that shit, but he's a great actor, and Justin was a great actor, and they're all great actors, so they brought it to life. But that's all I really wanted to say about this season and the show. It was a great show. I don't think anyone will ever forget it. It was remarkable. It was a remarkable show. It really was. The first season, and they had moments in each season, I think, that was, like, mind-blowing, and just, people just won't forget it. So, I definitely think that, I don't think there could be a show that can compare to this one. I think that it's very unique and different, and just really talks about real life issues, AIDS and rape and, you know, gun violence, and just they just hit every base. They touch on every base, on every type of storyline, every type of issue. They do it all. So it's very rare when a show does all that. So I loved it. I really did love it. But I have to go. That's that. I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. Watch the show if you haven't watched it already. Let me know what you thought about it if you did see it. Yeah. Go binge watch. I mean, you just gotta watch. You gotta binge watch, because there's nothing else more else we can do but watch TV. So everyone's binge watching it anyways. So yeah. That's all I really wanted to say. It was sad. It was a sad ending, because I did like Justin. I like Justin's character. And he always had struggles in the show, and he never really overcame them. But he found a really great family and a great friend in Clay, and I thought it was cute. So it's nice. It was a nice show. I definitely in the future, like maybe years from now, I'm gonna watch the whole series again. But that's gonna be years from now. Alright, I love you guys, and hope you have a great day. Bye.